It's your boy Benny Gold reporting live from New Management Studios. Who I got with me?
Shvfty.
Appreciate you coming through, sitting down, doing this interview, man. Let the people know some things about you. How old you are, what you do, how long you been doing it, man.
I'm 20. I started social media when I was 12, actually. I started on 2K.
Gotcha.
I was uploading like face scan glitches and stuff like that. And then that wrapped over to Fortnite. And then Fortnite, I didn't have a house for a few months. I lived with one of my best friends from school.
Gotcha.
And then shit, that stopped working out, and I was just, doing what I had to do. And then I heard about TikTok, and I downloaded it. And before I went to sleep one night, I posted a video at 8:30,
Yeah.
and woke up the next day, and the video had 80K. It was like 80.3K. And I went in there, I told my mama, I said, I don't care. A lot of people watching it, they're like, what? You told your mama what?
Yeah.
No, I told my mama, I don't care. I'm not going to school. She was with. And
How old were you?
I was in ninth grade.
Damn.
I was in ninth grade. And I told her I wasn't going to school. She was with it. I posted 2 videos that day. One got, last time I had seen it had 1.2. The other one was like 800 and something.
Yeah.
It started from there.
Yeah, so you 29th grade, so that about 5-6 years ago, somewhere in that range. You was in like ninth grade.
Yeah. Oh hell yeah.
You're about 14, 15.
Yeah.
So what basically taking that leap of faith, you know what I'm saying? What kind of gave you that confidence to just be like, fuck it, I'm done with this school? Like what was
Well, to be honest, growing up, I was like always judged, I guess, for being different. I wasn't like no star athlete, wasn't nothing like that, but I wanted to be different though. I wanted to be different than everybody else. Like I would go to school and put my hair in like a ponytail and just stand it up. Real shit, just so people would look, just so it was different. Just so like people that's laughing and everything regardless. I know there's one kid that's seeing that's laughing, and they're like, damn, but he's still being himself though.
Yeah.
Like I would just, and no weird shit with the ponytail, none of that shit. It was just like I was just doing something.
Just some shit to stand out.
And I was in 7th grade doing YouTube.
Yeah.
When there was no TikTok, when there was no, Vine had been passed, none of that. You had to just grow on YouTube.
For sure.
And that's what it was.
What made you want to pursue YouTube? Like, what made you like inspiration?
My inspiration will always be DDG.
Sure.
Just because of like his story and just how he came up and did that. Especially with him and like the music and stuff now, and me going into music and trying to add that and do that as well. But it was really just, I guess how like I felt when I seen people like doing the videos and stuff like that. And I would watch him. I knew, I guess, how it made me feel. Like I was like, he was kind of like interacting or whatever. And I always my goal was to make people smile. If I can come across you, if I didn't know you and I came across you and we talked for 10 seconds, and in that 10 seconds I made you laugh or I made you smile, that's my job. My job is done. Now my job's over. So if I passed away, God forbid, I wouldn't want that to happen, but if I passed away 10 seconds later, your last memory of me was me making you smile. So that's me having a good impact on the world. So whether it's music, whether it's TikTok, whether it's, whatever, I just want to make an impact. I'm not too cool to go on TikTok and shake no hips or make a funny joke or whatever. I don't care about none of that. I want people, your job is entertain, whether it's music or it's TikTok. Your job is to entertain. And a lot of people be too cool to entertain.
For sure.
Why don't you just do your fucking job? If you are what you say you are, that shit's gonna fucking follow you. What you chasing it for? You sitting there chasing the shit, running after the tough guy shit. If you tough, bitch, you tough regardless.
Right.
That's what it is.
Nah, I feel that because your approach definitely authentic. So what you brought up earlier, like always kind of being different. Now you are going into the music lane, mostly rapping and things like that. You gonna deal with the stereotype being a white rapper. You know what I'm saying? How do you navigate, or how do you plan to navigate, you know what I'm saying, the haters, the naysayers, and still be yourself? Because I ain't gonna lie, you popping it strong, you know what I'm saying? You got your own, I can tell you have your own, like you have this I don't give a fuck type attitude. I can already tell that. Yeah. But where did that come from? Like,
it came from always being judged. Yeah. I was always judged, but I had to be myself between that. If I would not be sitting in no interview chair or doing music that lasted outside of band lab if I gave a fuck. Yeah. So I'm going to be myself regardless. People don't have to listen to me. People don't have to like it. But regardless, I'm being 100% me. If you turn this camera off right now and we was having this same conversation, it's going to be answered the same way. Yeah. I'm myself regardless. I don't have to put on a front.
I feel that. So, like, with content creating, though, what made you, with starting off with content creating, what made you want to do the music? Was it, kind of following DDG?
I started when I was young. So I was real young because, like, just growing up listening to, like, rap or just random stuff. I was young doing, like, random melodies or freestyling to myself in the room. Never recorded. And then my first song was made on iMovie. That sounds insane. Yeah. iMovie, a song? What? I put a black picture on the screen and stretched it out to 3 minutes and recorded in a snowball microphone.
Damn.
Yeah, real. It had a sock on and everything. Dirty sock, too. Shot with dirty the motherfucker. Looked like I done played in the mud or something.
Yeah. So, you brought up earlier, you know what I'm saying, like, staying with friends and different things like that. Kind of, I want to ask you kind of like, what was your upbringing like to where it's like, I can definitely tell, you know what I'm saying, you didn't have different situations. Like, say, you dropped out of school, 9th grade. Or did you officially, like, drop out?
No. I was really close to dropping out. I never dropped out, though.
Okay.
I talked to my mom about dropping out. She was cool with it because I was doing views at the time, and I knew what I was doing. But we didn't have the internet for it. We didn't have the money to get the internet, nor was we in a position to where we could go somewhere where we could. So when the Fortnite stuff took off and I was just trying anything to work because, I believed in it, I would go to my brother's house on Fridays and Saturdays and I'd stay up all night and I'd stream. And that's kind of where it started from. I
got you. So you definitely didn't have this by any means necessary type of approach to it.
I never wanted to have a plan B. I always heard about plan Bs, and like even my mom, she knew I hated to bring it up, but she would bring it up, and I was like, I don't want to hear that. Like my plan B is making sure plan A work. I feel like if you have a plan B, you have a doubt in your head that your plan A won't work, and damn it, I ain't doubt shit.
That's for sure, because if you got a plan B, because I got that same type of feeling, bro. If you put a plan B into it, that mean plan A is not gonna work. You done already solidified that it's not gonna work, because you already on plan B. You gotta put all your eggs in that basket if you say you really want to do it. And you brought up something earlier, like basically essentially like you were saying, like if you gonna be a rapper, you gotta be a rapper. If you gonna be a content creator, you gotta be a content creator. With you know what I'm saying, being a content creator, rapper, all these things, what is like some goals you trying to achieve with it? Like what's the plan for it? Where you see yourself in 2-3 years?
I'm at 700K on TikTok, so I think I'll be well past that. If TikTok is still the popping thing.
Yeah. Real quick though, with TikTok, like, are you scared that she'll get banned or with all them laws?
I've done went through 13 TikTok accounts.
Damn.
I've done went through 13.
With TikTok, like getting banned and stuff.
Yeah. Going through the different guidelines and all stuff like that. I've lost 13 accounts. My original old account. All the OG people know this watching this. It was Shvfty. It got banned at 500K. When I restarted, my name was Shvfty's band. And that's what I grew up. That's what I grew the pages back with. Then when Shvfty was still free, I changed it. I don't remember what followers I changed it at, but I changed it.
I got you.
So I could get the real name back.
I got you. But I had cut you off though. 2-3 years there, definitely. Where you see yourself?
I don't. I want to have bought my mom a house by then. I think every young male wants to buy their mom a house for sure. I want to have that done. My dad retired for sure. Just be in a spot where I know I don't have to like worry about nothing. I know I can make this investment, and if it doesn't go through, then it's like okay, it's good.
Okay, I feel that. I feel that. What do you feel like your focus though is more so pushing to, blow up? Is it the music? Is the content
Both.
creating?
If people shine light to it or not, whether they listen to me or not, I think I know how to push content and push the music, and so through content, I feel like my fans or people support me. I don't like using fans, supporters will want to support it more because they feel like they're on the journey with me, whether it's like my relationship life or whether it's just me being me or whether it's just me being funny, whatever it is. I feel like it'll be easier to grasp because it feels like they're along the journey with us.
I think with nowadays, especially being a music artist, you almost have to be a content creator.
Oh yeah,
at the same time. Like with your perspective of it, how do you feel like, because I feel like you got an advantage because it feel like you already had a content creating background.
You got an advantage and a disadvantage.
Okay.
The disadvantage for sure is, as everybody knows, if I release a song right now, it could be the best song of the year. It's not the best song. Why? Because I dropped it. It could be somebody that's unknown and drop it. It still be best song.
Yeah.
But because I dropped it, I'm a TikToker. It don't matter. You heard what the TikToker Shvfty, the dude that does
So
it's gonna be
label.
TikToker.
Yeah.
So I don't care what I'm labeled as long as my bills is paid, people is fucking with it, and people smiling and loving it. I don't care if people label me a TikTok rapper, YouTube rapper, Instagram uploader. I don't give a damn what they label me as. But I know me, and ain't nobody's comments, none of that is going to stop me from being me.
Most definitely.
There's people that's gonna listen to it, and there's an audience that ain't found me yet that's gonna listen to it when they find it. I'm not here to please nobody but the ones that want to be pleased.
I respect it. I respect it. So man, what's next though? Like what we got in the works right now that you want the people to know?
I got a dance song coming out. I got everybody's gonna love that one. I got a pretty big name on there. I'm not gonna say it yet, but I got a pretty big name on there. It's gonna have crazy music video, a lot of stuff in the works, and honestly, just make people gravitate towards my music. Make people like if they want to feel it, they can feel it. I don't want to put it on where it's like they feel like, oh, I'm trying to go more into music because I'm still doing content too. But I want people to not veer away from my music just because I do content.
Yeah.
Listen to my music as a form of my content.
I got you. I got you. Man, I ain't gonna take too much more of your time though. Let the people know where they can follow you on all your social medias, YouTube, everything.
Man, Shvfty on TikTok, Shvfty. Do not forget the V. It is not spelled with an I. It ain't spelled with an X. It's spelled with a V. My Instagram, you can just look up Shvfty and find it. I don't know. I might change it here soon, so I'm not going to say the exact name. Just look up Shvfty. Yeah. YouTube is Shvfty. Snapchat is Shvfty with 3 Y's, I'm pretty sure. It's Shvfty on everything. If you look it up, it'll come up.
Before I let you go, where you get the name Shvfty from?
Funny story.
You can't disclose.
The name Shvfty came from, like I said, I started on 2K. I had a partner on 2K I played with, and we had a little team, a pro-am team. It's like a little 5v5 or whatever, and it was called YVNG, meaning young.
Yeah.
And he played center, so he made his name YVNG Power.
Gotcha.
I played guard. I made my name YVNG Shvfty.
I got you.
And then my first YouTube name, actually, besides YVNG TV, my first YouTube name was actually Shvfty Too Nice.
Got you.
And it was like real cringe. I just took all my old videos down, but I would come on the video and I'd be like, "It's Shvfty," and I'm too like some crazy.
Nah, Shvfty is a hard ass name. Like it's just like, regardless of how you say it, Shvfty, like it got a ring to it.
Yeah, like my basketball, my basketball coach ain't even call me my real name.
Yeah,
like my basketball coach says Shvfty. My teacher says Shvfty. Most of them, except like one.
Yeah, so you always just been known as Shvfty.
Basically, ever since like 9th grade.
You ever think you would change that name, or it's gonna be Shvfty?
Nah, it's gonna be Shvfty. That's what I started with from when I started getting views.
Yeah.
Shvfty, so I'm gonna keep it.
Like you said, no plan B.
Yeah, no plan B.
Hey man, I appreciate you coming through though, doing this interview with me, man.
I appreciate you.
That was Shvfty. It's been your boy Benny Gold, New Management. We out of here. Peace.
New management.